Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna check out a product called VP Suede. So VP Suede is a lime-based plaster. It also has some marble in it. The idea behind VP Suede is that it's kind of give you that suede look. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. We have a nice like green sage color today, kind of blue-green color, maybe even teal. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check this out. If you're new here or just haven't done it yet, make sure to subscribe. That way you can stay up on all our videos as they come out. If you're interested in more Venetian plaster content, that's the best way to stay in the know. So my main hope with trying out these different Venetian plasters is that we can kind of compare them to each other. So the hope here is that we'll be able to kind of look at them side by side after we do some of these boards and kind of show you guys the differences between these plasters. We're just gonna be doing one by one at this point, kind of talk about it on an individual basis, but stay around, stay tuned, stay subscribed, and we will kind of have a comparison video coming as well. So today we're gonna be applying VP Suede, so let's get at it. Since we're gonna be comparing these, I'm gonna try to apply these in a very similar format. We're just gonna stick with a very classic application, kind of overlapping strokes. That way we're not doing different effects or different styles throughout this experiment. Although some of these plasters we're gonna try definitely lend themselves to some more effects, and that's probably why you would choose some of these. But I wanted to give you guys a look at kind of a comparison by not doing the effects so that you guys can kind of like look at it and see what the differences are just based on what the plaster is. So again, lime-based plaster with some marble. We're gonna apply it in a kind of a classical style, and we're gonna do 2 coats. So let's get at it. All right, so there you have it. First coat application. We're gonna let this dry and completely, and then we'll do our second coat. Usually what you wanna do with plasters is wait for the first coat to completely dry before you apply your second coat. Now, some of the plasters, you can also apply a wet on wet to kind of save some plaster there. In this case, we're gonna let the first coat dry and then do a second coat so we kind of see what the true effect is. So we'll get back to you guys for the second coat. All right, so here we have it dry. As you can see, plaster is always gonna dry lighter than when you apply it. I have a few high points. There's just a few things I'm gonna kind of take off with a little knife, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Nothing that crazy, I just want it to be kind of a smooth finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of take some of these off. But overall, feels pretty smooth. So we're gonna go ahead and apply our second coat, and then we'll kind of show you guys the final effect. All right, so I applied that nice and tight, so it's really nice and smooth here. I'm gonna go ahead and now kind of do a burnish pass on this just to get it really nice and smooth. Since there's marble in here, if you burnish, it should kind of bring out a little bit more of that shine, so that's what we're gonna do now. You don't have to use a burnishing trowel for burnishing, but obviously it's a little bit nicer, smaller size, a little bit less flex, so you can kind of apply more even pressure. Okay, so there we have it. Burnish that coat just to kind of get it extra smooth. So we're gonna let this dry, and then I'll come back and show you kind of the final look and the effect that this VP Suede is gonna give you. All right, so here is the final look, all dried. So as you can see, it still gives you that like kind of traditional Venetian plaster look. Maybe a little bit more cloudy than like a traditional Venetian plaster. Some of the other Venetian plasters you can get a lot of like texture out of. This is gonna be a little bit more subtle. It's more of a matte kind of eggshell look, so it's not gonna be super high gloss. It's a really matte look, but there is still a sheen from the side. The sheen is not very reflective. It's very dull sheen. It's not like a super shiny, super reflective sheen. It definitely is dull. So that's why this look in the VP Suede tends to look a little bit more cloudy and a little bit more chalky. I'm using chalky in the best way. It's a good look. It's a very matte look from the front. Yeah, maybe cloudy is the best way to describe this. Yeah, I really enjoy this look. It's definitely a cool look to add to the mix. So if you're looking for more of like a matte, muted kind of a look, then I think this VP Suede would be something you should consider. If you're looking for high gloss, this isn't gonna give that to you. There you have it, VP Suede. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, links down below to VP Suede. Stick around for some other videos. We got some more coming out, and we will see you guys next time.